Welcome back to Useful Elders. If you're ready to gain wisdom that actually matters and skip decades of trial and error, you're in exactly the right place. Picture this. A successful executive walks into a morning business breakfast wearing his sharpest black suit, expecting to command respect. Instead, he's met with confused glances. While everyone else is in navy and charcoal, he looks like he's headed to a funeral directors convention. One colleague even quietly asks if everything's okay at home. The irony? He spent $2,000 on that suit, thinking black was the ultimate power move for any occasion. Here's the truth most men discover too late. A black suit isn't your versatile workhorse. It's a specialist tool that demands precision. Wear it wrong, and you'll look out of touch. Wear it right, and you'll embody timeless sophistication. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly when a black suit makes you look distinguished versus desperately confused, and more importantly, how to wear it with unshakable confidence. Before we break down these rules, hit that subscribe button if you value learning from experience instead of making costly mistakes yourself. I share proven wisdom like this weekly for men who respect the power of getting it right the first time. Here's what nobody tells you. The black suit has become the most misunderstood garment in menswear precisely because men think it's foolproof. You've been sold a lie that black equals versatile, that works anywhere, anytime. The reality? Reaching for your black suit by default is like using a sledgehammer when you need a screwdriver, technically a tool, but completely wrong for the job. This misconception costs you credibility. When you wear black to a daytime meeting, you don't look powerful. You look like you don't understand the unspoken dress codes that separate true gentlemen from well-intentioned amateurs. But here's the good news. There are specific occasions where a black suit doesn't just work, it dominates. I'm going to show you exactly where it shines and where it absolutely fails. Rule number 1. Understanding the formality spectrum. Let's establish something fundamental. The black suit sits at the apex of formality, just one step below a tuxedo. This is an opinion. It's menswear architecture built over centuries. Understanding this hierarchy is what separates men who wear clothes from men who command respect through them. A black suit belongs in 3 distinct categories, and only these 3. First, evening formal events, galas, award ceremonies, upscale evening weddings after 6 p.m. When the sun sets and the occasion demands gravitas, black becomes your armor of sophistication. Second, funerals and somber occasions. Here, black isn't about style, it's about respect, restraint, and honoring the weight of the moment. Third, black tie, optional events where you're not wearing a tuxedo. This is your elevated alternative that maintains formality without full black tie regale. Hey, now here's where most men stumble. They wear this formal weapon to daytime business meetings. Picture a courtroom at 10 a.m. Judges wear black robes, not business executives. In natural daylight, black appears harsh and out of context. Navy and charcoal are your daytime power colors because they work with natural light, not against it. When you wear black during business hours, you're unintentionally signaling that you don't grasp the nuances of professional dress. Context isn't just important, it's everything. Master this, and you'll never misfire a guy. Rule number 2, the fabric and fit requirements. The fabric of your black suit will either elevate you or expose you. There's no middle ground. You need quality wool with a subtle texture, preferably a fine worsted weave between 10 to 12 ounces for year-round wear. Here's why this matters. Cheap, shiny black suits, the kind you see at discount retailers, catch light like plastic and immediately broadcast rental or first suit ever. That unnatural sheen screams inexperience louder than wearing sneakers with formal wear. Look for matte finishes with understated texture. A slight herringbone weave or micro-pattern adds depth without drawing attention. This textural subtlety is what premium fabric provides. It absorbs light rather than reflecting it, creating that rich, sophisticated appearance that photographs beautifully and reads as expensive in person. Now, fit is where black becomes unforgiving. Other suit colors can hide minor fit issues, but black exposes every flaw like a spotlight on a wrinkled shirt. Your shoulders must be precisely tailored. No divots, no pulling, no excess fabric bunching at the sleeve head. Sleeves should end exactly where your wrist meets your hand, revealing a quarter to half-inch of shirr. RT cuff. Trousers require a slight break, not pooling at your ankles like you've borrowed your father's suit, and not flooding above your shoes. The silhouette should be clean and modern without being aggressively slim. Remember this, an ill-fitting black suit doesn't just look bad. It looks like you're playing dress-up in someone else's clothes. The formality of black amplifies every mistake, so precision isn't. Optional. Rule number 3, the shirt selection science. Your shirt choice with a black suit isn't about personal preference. It's about optical science. Black absorbs all light, creating stark contrast with whatever you pair it with. This is why your shirt selection becomes critically important and why most men get a spectacle. Largely wrong. The crisp white dress shirt is your foundation, not negotiable for formal occasions. It creates clean, sharp contrast that photographs perfectly and maintains formality. This is your default for funerals, black tie, optional events, and any situation where you cannot afford to make a mistake. The white creates visual separation between your face and the dark suit, preventing you from looking washed out or appearing as though any dark mass. Subtle light blue is your only acceptable alternative, reserved exclusively for evening social events where strict formality relaxes slightly. I'm talking about a pale, almost ice blue, not royal blue, not patterned Oxford cloth. The softer contrast brings approachability without sacrificing S. Sophistication. Avoid patterns entirely. Stripes, checks, and textured weaves fight against the black simplicity and make you look like your tea. Reading too hard. Here are your foolproof combinations. Black suit, white shirt, black silk tie for funerals, respectful and appropriate. Black suit, white shirt, deep burgundy tie for evening galas, sophisticated with controlled color. Black suit, white shirt, charcoal tie for black tie optional, formal without being funereal. Each combination serves a specific purpose. Memorize them, and you'll never second guess yourself again. Rule number 4, accessories that elevate versus cheapen. Accessories are where gentlemen reveal themselves or expose their inexperience. With a black suit, every detail amplifies, so there's zero margin for error. Your tie must be pure silk with a proper 3 to 3.5 inch width. Anything narrower looks dated and teenage. Anything wider appears costume-like. Stick to solid colors or understated geometric patterns in deep burgundy, charcoal, navy, or classic black. The texture of silk provides just enough visual interest without competing with tea. He suits authority. Pocket squares follow a hierarchy. Crisp, white linen folded in a presidential or straight fold for maximum formality. Funerals, black tie, optional events. For evening social occasions, you can introduce subtle patterns in burgundy or navy, but keep them muted. The pocket square should whisper, never shout. Cufflinks demand restraint. Silver, platinum, or brushed metal in simple geometric designs. Nothing flashy, no novelty shapes. They're functional elegance, not conversation starters. Your watch makes or breaks the entire presentation. Black leather strap with a classic round face, preferably silver or white gold tones. Absolutely no dive watches, no rubber straps, no oversized chronographs that belong on a racetrack. Here's what destroys credibility instantly. Novelty ties with cartoon characters or loud patterns. Pocket squares that match your tie exactly like a prom rental. Sports watches that scream, "I don't understand the assignment." Or worse, no belt, square-toed shoes, or anything that suggests you got dressed in the dark. Every accessory should reinforce one message: understated excellence. Rule number 5, shoe and belt commandments. Your shoes with a black suit are non-negotiable. This is where amateurs reveal themselves instantly. You have exactly 2 acceptable options: black Oxford cap toes or black hole cuts. Cap toes provide traditional formality with their classic broguing detail at the toe. Hole cuts, sleek, seamless shoes crafted from a single piece of leather, represent the pinnacle of minimalist elegance. Both must be genuine leather, properly polished to a subtle shine. Not mirror bright like military dress shoes, but a refined luster that catches light appropriately. The construction matters. Goodyear welted soles, leather uppers that crease naturally, and a shape that's elegant without being exaggeratedly pointed. Here's the rule that confuses men endlessly. Never, under any circumstances, wear brown shoes with a black suit. This isn't old-fashioned thinking, it's visual discord. Brown introduces warmth that clashes with black's cool formality. It's like mixing fonts on a business card. Technically possible, but immediately unprofessional. Loafers, even black ones, are too casual for formal black suit occasions. Save them for navy suits and business casual contexts. Your belt must match your shoes in both color and leather quality. This means genuine black leather with minimal texture. The buckle should be silver-toned, understated, and proportional. A canvas belt or anything with visible stitching contrast destroys the formality you've carefully built. Remember, cheap leather announces itself. That plasticky sheen, the way it creases unnaturally, how it feels lightweight, these details betray you. Invest in quality leather for both shoes and belt, because in formal settings, people notice. The leather's suppleness, how it ages, the craftsmanship, these aren't minor details. They're the difference between looking like you belong and looking like you're pretending. Rule number 6, time and place wisdom. Timing transforms a black suit from sophisticated to severely out of place. This isn't arbitrary fashion. It's cultural literacy that separates informed men from those guessing their way through adulthood. Wear your black suit to evening weddings after 6 p.m., where artificial lighting and formal atmosphere justify its intensity. Award ceremonies and galas where the dress code explicitly calls for elevated formality. Funerals and memorial services where black communicates respect and solemnity. High-stakes evening business dinners, particularly those celebrating major deals or entertaining international clients where formality signals importance. Now, when to absolutely avoid it. Daytime business meetings where navy or charcoal projects approachable authority without the severity. Job interviews in most industries. You want to appear competent, not funereal. Black can read as trying too hard or culturally tone-deaf in modern business contexts. Brunches and daytime social events where black feels aggressively formal. Casual evening dates where you'll appear stiff and unapproachable. Most weddings before evening hours. Afternoon and morning weddings call for lighter, more celebratory tones. Here's the practical wisdom. Black suit formality developed in the gaslight era when evening events happened under dim, warm, artificial light. Black looked rich and sophisticated in candlelight and early electric lighting. In bright natural daylight, that same suit appears harsh, creating unflattering shadows on your face and making you look severe rather than distinguished. The cultural reason matters too. Daytime has always signaled productivity and accessibility in Western dress codes, while evening represents celebration and formality. Fighting against these established norms doesn't make you bold. It makes you look unaware. Respect context, and context will respect you back. Let's identify the 5 fatal errors that undermine everything we've discussed, because recognizing these mistakes is just as valuable as knowing the rules. First, wearing black to daytime professional settings when navy would project authority without appearing funeral-ready. Reserve black for after-dark formality. Second, pairing it with brown shoes, creating visual discord that screams, "I don't understand dress codes." Always match with black leather, period. Third, selecting shiny, polyester blend fabric that catches light like cheap plastic. Invest in matte finish quality wool that photographs richly and feels substantial. Fourth, attempting to dress it down with t-shirts or open collars for smart casual events, which creates jarring contrast rather than relaxed sophistication. If the occasion permits casual dress, leave the black suit at home entirely. Fifth, rotating it as your everyday business uniform, which dilutes its formal impact and makes you appear one-dimensional. Treat it as your specialized formal weapon, not your daily armor. Each mistake shares one common thread: misunderstanding that your black suit isn't about versatility. It's about precision, purpose, and knowing exactly when its power serves you best. Now let's discuss the advanced knowledge that transforms competence into mastery. The details seasoned gentlemen understand instinctively. First, embrace subtle texture in your black suit fabric. A micro herringbone weave or fine bird's eye pattern adds dimensional richness that solid flat black cannot achieve. This texture catches light differently at various angles, creating visual interest without pattern. It photographs with depth and appears more expensive than its price tag suggests. This is the secret behind why some black suits look flat and lifeless while others appear luxurious. Second, strategic rule breaking for creative black tie events. At fashion industry galas or artistic venues, you can introduce a black shirt with your black suit for monochromatic sophistication, or experiment with a deep jewel tone velvet bow tie. But understand this: you must master the traditional rules before earning the credibility to bend them. Intentional deviation requires context awareness that only comes from experience. Third, garment care separates those who own quality from those who maintain it. Steam your black suit after every wear to release wrinkles and refresh the fabric. Never iron directly, which creates shine marks. Store it on proper wooden hangers with shoulder support. Never wire hangers that distort shape. Use breathable garment bags, not plastic, which traps moisture and promotes mildew. Rotate wearing it to allow fabric recovery between us. Finally, the one daytime exception. High-profile daytime funerals or memorial services where formal respect outweighs typical daylight dress codes. Even here, ensure impeccable fit and matte fabric to minimize the harsh daylight effect. This isn't permission to wear black suits casually during the day. It's acknowledging that context and respect sometimes override standard RUL. Mastering the black suit transcends clothing. It reveals character. It demonstrates respect for occasions bigger than yourself, fluency in unspoken social codes, and a confidence that comes from preparation rather than goose. Swerk. True sophistication isn't about standing out. It's about belonging with intention. The wisdom lies in recognizing that some situations demand you honor tradition rather than assert individuality. When you wear your black suit correctly, you communicate something profound. You understand that real power often whispers in perfect context, never shouts for ATT. And tie on. If this changed how you think about black suits, hit that like button. Drop a comment with your biggest black suit question or a mistake you've witnessed. Let's learn together. Subscribe to Useful Elders for wisdom that elevates your presence. Next up, the watch mistakes aging you instantly. Keep learning, keep growing. Wisdom is your inheritance.